Hello. Greetings, salutations, happy Tuesday. Welcome in, welcome in. Just getting these cards shuffling. We're just getting started. Early here in the day, we're going to be doing general readings for all 12 houses of the zodiac sign. This is what we do here on Tarot Tuesday. If it's your first time here, hi. Welcome in, greetings, good to see you for our weekly readings. My name is Gavin, aka Avatar G, aka Zen, aka Six. Good to see you, my dude. You want to sit back, relax. Yes, it is Bow Tie Tuesday. I got this bad boy as a gift this year, so figured we'd throw it on for the readings today. You're just now getting started, so you can get yourself some water, get yourself some snacks. Like I said, relax. We'll be reading for all 12 houses. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Aw, you're so sweet. I appreciate you. I'm feeling very in the flow right now, like ready to get right to the readings, though definitely here for the conversation and chatting and kicking it with y'all, but I definitely just want to jump right into the readings. We're going to be starting from the first, Aries, all the way to the last, Pisces, and we'll continue to flow forward. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you want to catch the recording of this, it'll be up on my YouTube, maybe by tonight, probably by tomorrow. 808 Drew, thank you for being a... You said I was in your dream last night? That's wild. What are we doing? I'm glad that I can be. What a dream it is. Welcome in, my dudes. We're just now getting started. Andy, I see you. Salutations. Yes, we're going to be doing readings for all 12 houses, the collective, Aries through Pisces, 1 through 12. Welcome in, my dudes. It's good to see you. Salutations, salutations. So wherever you may be, if you got Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, we're going to begin with you. Wherever Mars is in your chart. If you don't know too much about your astrological placements, I highly recommend you go look up natal charts. I always utilize Cafe Astrology if you're asking me. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yes, these are going to be collective readings for everybody, so we all have all 12 houses in our natal charts and our astrological placements, so just let it be known that all of these messages shared today intuitively, if they resonate, bring it with you. If it doesn't, release it. This is your life, and ultimately it's up to you to do what you wish with this information. Cheers to you. All of my love. I'm so grateful to be able to tune in today and share these cards and be able to play with the tarot. We're going to keep shuffling just a little bit more, and like I said, these are all going to be general readings. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for simply breathing alongside me. What a joy it is once again to be able to share these cards with you today. I'm feeling ready. You feeling ready? Yeah, maybe we'll ground to this space with a clearing breath. You down with that? Let's do that. I invite you, wherever you are, you can place your device down so you can just focus for a moment and exhale, release the air from your mouth, release the air from your nostrils, pressing the air out from your body. If you're seated, maybe pressing down into your seat. If you're standing, maybe pressing down into your feet. Inhale to your belly. Through your nostrils, inhale up to your heart, or your shoulders back, opening up in the shoulder blades. Inhaling up to the crown, holding that breath perhaps. As you exhale, maybe sigh, letting it out as you ground to this space, knowing that there's nowhere to rush or be. We'll be here, so if you want to sit for the entirety or just wait for your sign, you know how to find us. Cheers, my dude, my dude. What a joy it is to be here once again, my goodness. Aries, first and foremost, house number 1. This one is for you, my dudes. If you have Sun, Moon, Ascendant, in Aries, wherever the Mars placement is, wherever your first house is, right off the bat, collective, we cut the deck. Clear the energy, we draw. 2. We have the Tower card. In reverse. Cheers, dude. You know we're here to help. That's what we're here for. I'm grateful to have assisted you along the journey. The High Priestess. Though I can't say it was this guy. I don't have any recollection of this event. 8 of Wands here. In reverse. All of the cards in reverse to start. First house, Aries. My dudes, Sun, Moon, Ascendants right now are being called to find that spark within, that which makes you, you. Aries is you. House number 1 is the house of you, who you are to the core throughout all lifetimes, the aspects of the self that cannot be destroyed nor birthed, the aspects of self that are eternal, the soul. Now that you're starting to get a sense of this, you're beginning to embody this, you're beginning to ground into these gifts, you're learning how to wield these aspects with confidence, with grace, with peace, with prosperity, with gentility, and this is stirring up the pot, and perhaps you're experiencing a whole tower moment. Aries, my dudes, learning how to wield and step into your flame and recognizing that this torch within, gee, I appreciate the roses, is that which sustains the magic, allowing the high priestess to continue to practice, to play, and to show up day to day to day. Sometimes the tower moment, whether it be the universe throwing a whole drama in our lap and we have to sort it out and we have to find our way to the center in the midst of the chaos, or we recognize that we have the capacity to shift up our life and stir it up a little bit. We don't have to go to subconscious patterns and succumb to lower density frequencies and behaviors that are rooted in fear and past limiting belief stories. Right now is the opportunity to recognize that things are shifting, changing, and you can utilize this as a means of focus and inspiration and direction to guide you deeper into your practice. No one said it was going to be easy, but this tower moment is here, present. The fact that all these cards are in reverse, I'm getting the sense that Aries is being called to integrate into these energies, being called to consistently show up for oneself. The little things that allow you to tune into your inherent nature, allowing you to tap into your gifts, your fire within, so you may continue to stay stoked for life, stay lit. And sometimes it just means a little candle, one flame, and sometimes it's a burning bonfire. And then it's up to you to recognize when it's the time and the place. But right now you are coming to this awareness of how it lies within your day-to-day habits, your consistent practices, and recognizing the more you build this momentum, the more real this becomes a part of your life. Now is your time to just step into this because it's happening. You're being called and encouraged to do so. Yes. Solid. Fantastic. Aries, solid way to begin today. We're going to keep flowing forward to house number 2. Taurus. Values. Yes. Self-worth. How you see yourself. House number 2. My dudes, for all my sun, moon, ascendants, Taurus, wherever your Venus placement may be, this is for you, babies. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. We'll cut this deck. We'll clear the energy. We'll draw 2 for Taurus today. The Tower making another jump in, this time right side up. King of Wands here in reverse. Seven of Swords here for you, my dudes. House number 2, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus. Right now, cards are calling you to take some yang action, to step into your masculine, to step into your magic, to recognize that you don't have to sit aside and just wait for all the bullshit, and you don't have to wait for things to happen. You can go out there and do things. You don't have to do things for anybody's validation or I want to say, like, so this guy, see, look at him. He's standing here grounded, showing his magic, not showing off, but he's confident, he's regal, he's rooted. This is how we move forward, house number 2, rather than attempting to show off or seek validation or affirmation from somebody outside of ourselves. Right now, we're being called to move in the direction of our magic, integrating this and stepping it up a notch, maybe lighting a little flame under our ass and integrating, embodying that masculine energy. This is going to shift up your reality, especially moving forward into this upcoming calendar, or being more proactive rather than sitting aside and letting life just happen. The universe loves go-getter. The universe loves a person who goes out there and listens to their intuition and moves in the direction of that flame that is lit within and always, and that which continues to remind you why you're alive, why you chose to be here tonight. And you continue to move in those spaces, those directions, and those places, those patterns, those habits, and those beliefs that encourage you to stay lit, my dude. It's lit. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Simple as it can be. Sometimes it's just simmering, sometimes it is a whole tower moment. Sometimes it's just simmering, sometimes it's a whole tower moment. You get to use this, but also ultimately right now the message is to not just sit. Now is to integrate a little bit more action, to place your momentum, your efforts, and your energies towards the direction that you know is best for you. And this is not going to be easy. It's going to create some stirring up, but as they say, life begins at the end of the comfort zone. Stir it up a little bit. Don't be afraid. The universe has you, and it's not going to hand you anything that you're not capable of handling. Solid. Absolutely. House number 2. We're flowing forward. Indeed, my dude. Thank you for the flowers. Next up, number 3, we have my Gemini babies. Any sun, moon, ascendant, Mercury, wherever house number 3 is in your natal chart. This one's for you. Do we have any Geminis in the room? House number 3, Gemini, my dude. Let's see what the cards have for you. We'll cut the deck. Clear the energy and draw. 2. All the cards in reverse here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. House number 3 is communication, mental energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Gemini. Solid way to start the day. House number 3, what are you communicating? What are you speaking into your reality? And it is in alignment with your utmost fortune. The fact that all these cards are in reverse here shows that this is your moment. The cards are calling of you to step into this energy, to begin integrating and working the diligent day-to-day, showing up, fine-tuning your frequency to harmonize that with, yes, fortune. Fortune appears in many different forms. It's important for us to not get attached to it, but we can feel into what it feels like to be fortunate, and the more we can tap into this energy, the more we can cultivate this momentum, the more we can create this as the base way in which we experience this reality. I'm not saying it's easy, though. It takes diligence, effort, energy, consistency. So right now we're planting the seeds. Right now we are putting the love and intention into the care. Thank you for the roses. As we're planting these seeds for our flowers, we're saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you're going to continue to grow in alignment with the utmost fortune. And now we just show up and we water our plants, we prune them, we maybe add some fertilizer or compost tea occasionally, diligently caring for the seeds. This is the way. This is the way, and this upcoming calendar is a big year for you, Gemini energy. I'm saying it's the year of the angels, and if anybody knows anything about Geminis, they are angels at the end of the day. They can get a bad rap because angels are oftentimes terrifying, and this whole world has it's really distracting out here. But if you are here conscious and continue to stay focused on your path, this is the frequency of fortune for you, Gemini. So keep moving to this tune in your heart. Stay grounded in it. Stay rooted in it. Diligence, patience, persistence, moment by moment is how we go about this. Show up to your seat, and it'll be amazing what will continue to unfold before your very eyes. You don't have to do much. More so it's showing up, taking the steps. Aside from that, everything else is going to continue to attune. On time indeed, pesky business. Welcome in. Greetings, everybody. Good to see you. This is house number 3, wrapping up with Gemini energy. House number 4, Cancer baby, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. House number 4, Cancer is also the ruling planet of the Moon, so if you have a Moon in Cancer, it's doubly. Wherever you have house number 4, this is relationship. This is how we express and relate our communication and emotions onto the world. Yes, indeed. So wherever you may have house 4 placement, Cancer energy, this is for you, my dudes, my dudes. while we're here just chilling, it's always appreciated. You tapping the screen if anything resonates, those likes. If you want to hit the copy the link down here, you're always welcome to do that. I'm going to do that actually right now. Even if you don't send it to anybody, the algorithm always appreciates that you hit the copy the link down there. If you think your fellow witches would like to be in here, you know what to do. Otherwise, I appreciate you and you being here. Absolutely, your presence is a gift. Cheers, my dudes. This one is for our Cancer. House number 4, friends. We cut the deck. Clear the energy. We draw 2 today. 6 of Pentacles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful day as well. Yes, this blue on blue does go good together. Not about me, though, I guess. Maybe this is relative to the moon, Cancer, house number 4, all about blue. 6 of Pentacles, Justice, and the Judgment card in reverse, in the root. This is our focus for the reading right now. Cancer, babies, this is a moment of reflection. Recognizing that you have it within you. Tapping in to your power. Feeling empowered. Creating spaces and habits that allow you to continue to strengthen this expression and capacity to exude your truth within and out and all around you. This is how you bring justice to your life experience. Right now we're being called to reflect, look within our hands, balance out the energies on where they are not being placed in alignment with our soul and our yearning. Where are you placing energies for other people, and where are you placing energies for yourself? It's important that you are not placing other people over yourself. Self-care is the most selfless thing you can do. And as you continue to reevaluate the energies and the relationships and what you're giving into and what you're receiving, is it in harmony with what you deserve, or is it harming you? There are 3 relationships in nature according to science. Neutral relationships, where there are 2 parties interacting, neither loses nor benefits. Parasitic relationships, where one party is losing and one party is benefiting. Symbiotic relationships, where both parties are benefiting. This is the energy moving forward, Cancer, house number 4. When it comes to relationships, symbiosis. We must reflect and be real with ourselves and where we have not lived up to our truths, or maybe over assumed, or I want to say just like being honest with oneself and forgiving oneself for the times in which you have not lived up to the standards you now set for yourself, even if it's something as silly as accidentally missing an appointment. And at the same time, recognizing how important it is to show up now and continue to move forward, and being present so that you may continue to move in the momentum that you wish to, that is attuned to your truth and your values, that which you see and wish to continue to carry alongside you. Right now is the perfect time to reflect and balance, to continue to move in this direction. The fact that the Judgment card is in reverse is showing that this is the guiding energy, this is the encouragement, this is what will assist an individual in balancing out their energies and keeping everything in perfect order as you're juggling out here. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Alrighty, house number 4. That one was a little deep. We're getting our toes in there a little bit more, not just some surface level reading. That was a very important one, though. I'm grateful to read for house number 4 today. Yes, number 5. Next up we have Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Yes, the ruling planet of Leo is also the Sun, so we have a Leo Sun. It's doubly charged. House number 5. This is expression, ego, desire. How you link your wants and wills unto the world. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. House number 5, however this rules for you today. This is for you. We cut the deck. We clear the energy. We draw 2. Knight of Pentacles here. Right side up. Knight of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands here. Also in reverse in the root. Leo, house number 5, my dudes. Right now we're being called to leave behind all the doubts, the worries, the limiting beliefs, that which is not in harmony and symbiosis with your garden, that which you're growing in your reality, in your metaphysical, physical field right before your very eyes, within and all around you. Right now is the perfect time to reflect and ask oneself. It's 3:33 here in the Midwest. Right now is the perfect time to reflect and ask oneself, are my habits, relationships, spaces, creations, are these in alignment with my values and that which I wish to see throughout my lifelong dream? Currently we are reading for house number 5, Leo energy. Today is Tarot Tuesday and we're reading for all 12 houses in order. We are leaving behind all of the worries, the doubts, the fears, the stories that have been holding us back from stepping into our greatness. Leo, this is your year to shine. Now you just continue to reflect, sit as we're moving forward into the winter. Springtime is just around the corner, just a couple more moons. We'll make it there. Keep caring for your seeds and reflecting on what it is that you want to grow this upcoming calendar. Yes, and move. Don't look back. Don't look back. The fact that these two babes are in reverse is showing us that you're on the path. You've been planting the seeds. Now is your time to just commit wholeheartedly. There's no going back. The only way out is through. Now is your capacity and ability to apply all the things that you've been learning, growing, and evolving so you may implement them into your life. Aquarius is the second to last, John. So you'll be here for a little bit. We're wrapping up with Leo right now. Virgo is next. Indeed. House number 6 is Virgo. This is house number 5. Right now, for house number 5, we're being called to step into our authenticity and show our gifts and move in this direction, reflecting on the past experience and learning how to release attachments and create boundaries so that the people who are projecting their own personal limiting beliefs into your space is not lingering on your mirror, so you can continue to clean that nonsense too. That's a big part of it, especially as you begin to ascend and step into your gifts and your magic. The world around you, especially the people who think they know you, like quote-unquote family members, they will oftentimes attempt to subconsciously or consciously limit you from stepping into your capacities. I'm not speaking for everybody, and I don't want to generalize that. I'm so sure that there are plenty of amazing families out here who encourage people to step into their gifts and their magic, and at the same time just being mindful that as we step into our truth, like moths to the flame, so it's important for you to continue to care for yourself and not take other people's bullshit personally. Not easy. Not easy. You are the creator. And we flow forward. House number 6, Virgo, my dudes, sun, moon, ascendants, Mercury, wherever you may be, this is for you. Promise. What's good, my dude? Welcome in. Right now we're reading for all 12 houses. Virgo is up next. North Node and Virgo over here. Let's get to see what is in the cards today for house number 6. Your work. Your work. Cut the deck. Clear the energy. Draw. 2. The Hierophant. Thank you, promise. In reverse. Create every day. Virgo. Queen of Wands. Eight of Wands in the root. We're on the path. We're making our way. Look at this. It's lit. There's just like 3 sparks here. Like, this is where it begins. This is you carrying it, and this is where we're going. Virgo, the work is happening. It's a happening, house number 6. The work is a happening. Remember that your work is not your job. Your work is your soul's mission. Your soul came here with a reason. It's not to make money, and I mean, maybe it might be to make money. It might be to have a family. It might be to have a job. But remember that it's deeper than just these surface level experiences and titles. Does your soul feel satisfied when it comes to the work that you're doing? Because ultimately, when we come to defining the word work, it's simply just like moving. Like just doing this is work. Like moving one thing to another place is work. So how are you working throughout the day to day? Are you being mindful about how you're utilizing the capacity and ability to move? Are you moving with intention? Are you moving with a connection to a greater source, something that's above and beyond you and within you as well? Learning how to tap in, channel this, remembering that this is the essence and the spark, that flame that gets that work going in the first place. This is the reason. This is the fire. Now's the time to continue to recognize that you have it and you've been doing it. And there's really nowhere else to go. So I think the real challenge is the patience of this lad here. The silliness of being able to be like, okay, it's happening. Now it's just up to the universe. And when I'm feeling called and when I'm feeling these notions, when the signs, when the synchronicities are pointing me in a direction, it's important for you to move in those directions. But at the same time, there's like really nothing to do. There's really nowhere to go. And that's the ultimate challenge. But that's where we can find the most joy. And then when the signs and synchronicities point, they will then be like, okay, this is the place that I'm going. But you ultimately know that you're not going anywhere because you're situated and seated in the seat. You're situated and seated in the space of the witness, of the individual who is creating, of the individual who is channeling their fire, their gifts, their magic. Yeah, Virgo, it's lit. Not a bad Tuesday. Solid, solid, solid. Appreciate y'all doing the thing. We're going to keep flowing. Libra, up next. House number 7. Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus. Libra, my dudes. This is relationships, more so when it comes to like connections, whether it be like friendship or work relationship, companionship. Libra is balanced relationship with oneself and in oneself. To express on a way of vocalization. Yes, house number 7. This is for you, my dudes. We cut the deck. Clear the energy. Draw 2. We have the Hermit card. The 8 of Wands is very popular tonight. Hermit card. Reverse. Queen of Cups, also in reverse. Eight of Wands, once again, this time in the root. Solid theme today, y'all. We got the light. We got the fire within our heart. It's lit. Right now, the real challenge is surrendering and trusting the process and having faith in your own personal, unique connection with the... It doesn't even have a name, you know? When you try to call it something, it just like... God or the divine or the creation, the essence of everything. These words are attempts at encapsulating your magic, but they'll never actually define you. You're beyond definition. That's a real challenge to accept sometimes. Right now it's a challenge to get to know that and not necessarily define it, but just get to know it, sit with it, and become at peace with the mystery. If you're here on the spiritual journey right now, we can never be reminded more so than anything that it is a path of the individual. It is a solo road. No one can walk this path for you. This is the journey of the hermit. We are walking alongside each other, and we can continue to encourage and grow and evolve and move in the directions we're all going where we need to go. Right now is just learning how to trust that and move in the direction of this. Yes, this Queen of Cups card is gorgeous. Libra, my dudes, a real challenge, especially those of you who like to be a little bit more logical, is trusting your intuition, getting to know your intuition, developing a relationship with your intuition, surrendering to your connection with the world within and all around you, surrendering to your connection with the divine so that you may continue to align with that which is this type of energy. Yes, Taurus was already done. Taurus is house number 2. You can check out the recording either tonight or tomorrow on my YouTube. You can find that in the links. Right now we're wrapping up with Libra. There will be personals this afternoon / early evening. After these general reads, after collective reads, I'm going to go bake me some goods. Got some flour, going to make some bread, and then I will then jump on tonight and we'll get personal readings. If anybody wants a personal reading outside of TikTok live streams, you can find those on my links, either live or recorded, one-on-one. I'd be happy to send one to you. I will never reach out to you into your DM, so if anybody attempts to use my information or my face to try to slide into your DMs and sell you a reading, they're a liar. Just report and block them right away. That's not me, but I do offer one-on-one readings outside of this, and we do oftentimes jump on here and do personal readings that are a little bit more quick. If you want an in-depth reading, just you and I, you can find that. Otherwise, we're going to flow forward, Libra. Yes. The fact that these two are in reverse is showing that this is the direction, what's right around the corner. But you have it. This connection's never going to go away. It's an eternal flame. This is your soul. Now it's your time to get to know yourself and your soul and surrender to your soul. Because your soul will never take advantage of you. Your soul wants to see you succeed. Your soul wants to see you be free, because ultimately that's the state of the soul. And when you remember that you're much more a soul than a body, then you can enjoy being in a body much more as well, at least personally from my own experience and this whole body thing. Anyway, let's get to it. What's next? Scorpio babies. Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Scorpio, Pluto, wherever you may be. House number 8. Scorpio is relationship, but much more in the depth of a relationship when it comes to sex, romance, chemistry, also death, baby. It's on the same spectrum. Transformation, evolution. Yes, the darkness. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. This one's for you. House number 8. Today. These cards are ready to play. Let's shuffle a little bit more and then we'll draw. Cut the deck. Clear the energy. Draw 2. Scorpio, my dudes, we have the Ace of Swords. Six of Cups. Excuse me. This is the Six of Cups. This is the Page of Wands. Six of Cups in the root. Page of Wands here, my dudes. Scorpio. Funny. Focusing. One's mental energy. All these cards are right set up, showing that you're on the path, you're doing it right. Exactly, she looks free. That's what we're here to be, baby. Right now is the time to recognizing that, yes, you get glimpses and little tastes, and you dip your toes into the water of freedom occasionally, but no, we're learning that this is the way of being. In fact, this is what we're dedicating our life to, Scorpio, right now, is to transform this illusion that you have to live your life in a specific way. Like, nah, the only limits that exist are the ones that you agree to. The imagination is infinite. If you allow yourself to continue to imagine and tap into this, you can allow yourself to live into this dream reality as you live lucidly. When you wake up, it becomes much more play than work, and much less stress and much more expression. It's really a mental game, learning how to step out of our own way, learning how to ignore all of the consistent patterns and programs that are bestowed into our space without our consent on a consistent daily basis, and learning how to instill, choose your truth, that which makes you want to jump out there and twirl your wand. Knowing that this can be a lifestyle, it's not just like a weekend vacation. Knowing that you have this capacity to make this your base reality, your base state of being. Yes, indeed. Scorpio, my dudes, this is for you. Right now we're reminding ourselves that everything is mental. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. What are you focusing on? Is it on something like this? This is all you need. I know it's corny as can be. I know it's like challenging to receive, because you're like, but that's bypassing all this other stuff. It's like, no, it's not. I see all the pain in the world, and I see that there's misery all around me, and I'm still consciously choosing to create a reality that is much more in alignment with the dreams that I wish to see. And that doesn't mean I'm going to not hold space for all the pain that is experienced and do my best to minimalize that into the world and my contribution to this. At the same time, that's not going to stop me from having fun and learn how to do my magic. This is the life. Welcome. It's good to see you. House number 8. Yes, today we're going to flow forward with Sagittarius. Number 9. Number 9. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, wherever Jupiter is. Within your chart. House number 9. Fire. This is your visualizations on the world. This is like Sagittarius is that implementation of that yearning, that fire, that expression in a way that is then able to be shared with the people around you. It's societal fire. It's dancing around the bonfire with your squad. It's just not doing your own flame like Leo. We're just getting to know your spark like Aries. Sagittarius is a shared fire space. So this is house number 9 for you, my dudes, my dudes. This is that energy when they say when there's one or when there's two or more, this is where I am. That's that Sag energy. I'm just getting into the God tears. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Sagittarius, Jupiter, house number 9. We cut the deck. Clear the energy. And we try. 2. Ooh, spicy reading. We have the Lovers right here in reverse. Two of Cups. Right side up. 3 of Cups in the root. Got 2, 3, 6. Because, 2 times 3 equals 6. Sagittarius. Perhaps there's a love connection on the horizon, and you're being encouraged to not get lost in the fears, the doubts, the worries, the stories, the scars from previous experiences. Instead, still trust the process. Trust the universe, knowing that she holds you here and is never going to place you in a place where you're not supposed to be. You're always going to be in the perfect place with the perfect people at the perfect time. And when the connection aligns, you then surrender to this. It's important for you to listen to these pangs that may still be lingering, and perhaps the cards are encouraging you to dive deep into these spaces to continue to clear this, learn your lessons from these past experiences so that you may now step into a newer space, a fresh space, a space that has healed and integrated these lessons so that you may harness and hold and enjoy the relationships that you've been creating space for internally as well as externally. Definitely getting connection vibes here. The fact that this one in the root is right side up is showing me that this is the most limiting part of the process, Sagittarius. So the cards are feeling for you, and they see that you've been going through it, and that everybody goes through it in their own way. This is never a reason to stop you from going through it. This is never a reason to stop you from attempting to enjoy this life. There is nothing that you can't overcome. There is nothing that you can't overcome. You're the only thing in your way. And when you want to live a life of love, there's nothing that can get in your way of that. And it simply begins with learning how to love that person in the mirror. Knowing that this life is your ultimate lover, and the universe has never left your side. This life has never left your side. She's been with you this entire time. And it's wild, right? I don't really talk about her that way because we get so lost in these stories. It's important to release. Not easy. No one said it would be. Capricorn is next. Absolutely. Up next, after Sagittarius, we have house number 10, Capricorn. Capricorn is structure, societal level. Capricorn is consistency. It's values expressed in a way that is related with your community. Capricorn is the daily regimen that creates the reality in which we exist. Yes, Saturn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, wherever you have house number 10. Happy birthday, Capricorn babes. All month, this is for you, my dudes. We're going to cut the deck. Clear the energy and draw for 2. Generate excitement instead of fear. It feels better. Facts. King of Swords here, Capricorn. Fam. Promise, when's your birthday? I feel like I've asked, but if you don't mind reminding me, we have Justice here. Do we have any Capricorn babies? When's your birthday? You're more than welcome to shout it out today. We have the Six of Pentacles here in the root. January 4th, that's right, on the way. King of Swords, reverse. Justice, right side up. Six of Pentacles, right side up in the root. Shouts out to all my Capricorn dudes. I see you. I see you. Happy birthday, babies. Yes. Currently, this is the energy which we're integrating. House number 10, stepping into this King of Swords state. Yes. Being up in the crow's nest, being able to witness the entire experience and know that it's in the hands of the universe. Everything is happening accordingly. Now's the time to learn how to embody this energy. That regal, grounded, what word am I looking for? I want to say observant, like non-judgmental, just embracing the entirety of the experience, seeing all of it and being non-reactive to it, being able to maintain one sense of center and composure is key, and being able to communicate from this space with confidence is also key. And it's not easy, but this is the challenge and what it's being called upon at this moment in time. Swords being the energy of air and communication. Now you're being called to speak what it is that your truth. You're being called to speak your heart, speak your justice, speak your peace. You're also being called to speak to the universe what it is that you want to receive. What do you want to see? How would you like to continue to move throughout this day to day? What would you like to speak into your space? How are you speaking into your space? And is it like this guy? Is it like this guy? How can you begin to speak to yourself and the world around you like this guy would? Not being so... I'm going to guess this guy isn't necessarily the nicest, but I'm going to guess he's also not a mean guy. He's just strong and intense, and he speaks his truth. And I think that that's what is being called, my dudes. Yes, Capricorn right now currently is now you're like leveling up and you're learning how to like step into this space and ground into this. The upgrades are occurring. Honest and raw. Exactly, we do need that. Indeed, indeed, indeed. It's important for us to continue to recognize that not only do we have it within our hands, you have it within your hands, all the choices are up to you. At the same time, the universe holds you in her hands, and you are here held in the hands of the universe. You don't have to concern yourself. It's a symbiotic relationship. The more you can embrace it, the more you can step back into it, the more you can ground into it, and recognize how real this is. Yes, indeed. Capricorn, my dudes, happy birthday, babies. We're going to flow forward to house number 11, which is Aquarius. Ooh, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Aquarius. This one is for you, my dudes. Uranus, wherever Uranus is in your chart, wherever your house number 11 is. Yes, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. Aquarius. This one is for you, my dudes. Alright, let's cut this deck. Let's clear this energy. Let's draw. Two. We have the Tower card here in reverse. John, this one's you, Aquarius. Appreciate you waiting. Thanks for those roses. We have the Devil card in reverse alongside the Tower. Yeah, spicy reading, Aquarius. Let's get to it. The Devil and the Tower, both in reverse. We have the King of Wands right here in the root. We got the King of Wands right here in the root, right side up for you, Aquarius. Spicy. I'm getting a sense that you're being tempted. Your morals, your values, your fire is being tempted, being distracted. You're being called to focus. Right now is a Tower moment, whether in life in general, the world seems to be chaotic around you, or just me delivering this message to you right at this instant. Thanks for the snowboards. This instant can be a Tower moment to recognize, hey, snap out of it. Snap out of it. You don't have to live a life that is succumbing to your animalistic tendencies and frequencies. You also don't have to shame yourself or guilt yourself or feel bad for yourself for not stepping into the God that you are. It's important for you to learn how to continue to embody, integrate, and exercise your demons. We all got them. We all got them. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm saying I'm perfect. I'm saying I'm with my angels and my demons, and we all can do this. The more we learn our shadow, the more we accept our animalistic tendencies, the more we heal the trauma that we've experienced or inherited, the more we can then step into greater ascended states of being. This is the real magic. This is the alchemy, and you have this capacity to continue to move in this direction. The fact that this card is right side up in the root tells me that this is you, baby. That's the truth, and it's not going anywhere. So, when these situations present themselves, you find your way to your center, you go inward, and you remember that you are in the center of the storm, and that's where the calmness part exists. This is how you continue to move from your boss state of being. You are the one who is training all these bitches, rather than the one who's being pulled on the leash. Because ultimately, our demons are nothing more than our bitches. We can learn how to exercise them. We can learn how to take them on walks. We can learn how to integrate them in ways that are healthy, in alignment with our divine masculine, rather than letting them run rampant onto the world, creating all the destruction that we currently see on the societal level. Casey, I appreciate you. Thank you for your compliment, by the way. Keep doing your thing. Feels as if unconditional love was pouring endlessly from your aura. Hey, appreciate you. We do what we can. We definitely show up on that energy. Ace of Cups, baby. Love to be unconditionally loving. That is the wave. It looks very different in many different days. Sometimes when it comes to unconditionally loving these guys, it means setting up boundaries. It means fuck you. It means get up out of my space. It means I will not tolerate that bitch ass attitude of fear and worry and doubt. It's saying I am the one who's in the driver's seat. And when there is love, there is no fear, as they say. As they say. Sometimes that's what love looks like. Sometimes love looks like a big ass hug. It's like, I haven't seen you in ages. My goodness. Can I please scratch your head and kiss your forehead? It takes many shapes and forms, and it's important not to get too attached. Absolutely. But ultimately, this is the truth, and it exists within you. Whew. Okay. I like that one, Aquarius. That one was lit. What's up, my dudes? Welcome in, welcome in. Right now, we got the best for last. Yes, I'm allowed to say that because I am indeed heavily influenced by Piscean energy. Pisces, house number 12, sun, moon, ascendants. Neptune, where may you be today? Beautiful. Cheers. 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 What did you eat today? Great question. Let's read Pisces and then maybe I'll answer that. Have I eaten today? I don't know if I've eaten today. I think I've just had coffee today. No food yet. We're gonna go make some baked goods after this Pisces reading though. I'm gonna make some bread. I think I'm gonna make apple bread. I wanna try making apple bread. Anyway, that's not about me. Pisces, babies, sun, moon, ascendants, all my fish, where you is, where you be, how are you feeling? Yes, Neptune. House number 12 is the space of the dreams. It's the space of the subconscious. It's the space of the belief. It's the space of the imagination, that which is beyond definition. The Pisces is house number 12. Cut deck. Keep that one. Clear the energy. We draw 2. This dude also wants to make a fair amount. Ooh, everything is in perfect order. Everything is in perfect order. Pisces, we got the Justice card once again jumping in. Alongside him, we got the 9 of Cups, also right side up. And the 10 of Cups in the root, my dudes. 9, 10, 11, all in perfect order. We have the Queen of Swords jumping in while we're shuffling here. Pisces, right now, with the 10 of Cups in the root, the Justice card, and the 9 of Cups in the draw, getting the sense that there's real work here at this moment in time. Sitting back, relaxing, and swinging on this hammock of rainbow energy, learning how to continue to show up and express oneself and to bring justice to one's soul. When your soul is calling something of you, you show up and you give your all to the best that you can. And it's important to recognize when you need to take time for yourself and restore. Queen of Swords is encouraging you to stay level-headed. I know it's so easy for my Pisces fish to take on the energy of their environment like water takes on its container, but it's important for you to stay back in your throne and just ground in your mind and your mentality to not be so sensitive. I'm not saying don't be sensitive, but I'm saying don't be influenced by the sensitivity. You can be sensitive, you can feel it, but you can also stay grounded and witness the emotions rather than reacting to the emotions. Knowing that you're here held, supported, grounded, and that this is the direction of being in balance, being in alignment, the middle way, moving in alignment with your soul's purpose. This is the tune, this is the frequency that is being called of you. So that which moves you is where you go. And it's important to lead with your heart forward, and that which makes your heart sing, that just shows you that you know you're in the perfect place at the perfect time with those perfect people. And we do have this capacity. It's pretty dang magic if you ask me. The more we can get out of our mind and into our body, get out of our mind and into our heart, the more we can recognize that this is where we are naturally. Right here, the universe is holding us. Yeah, stay strong, Queen. The universe has you. She holds you. And now you can move with a sense of peace. And if this is challenging to receive, what is obstructing you? What is limiting you from believing this? What is in the way of one's heart? What is the story, what pattern, what program, what habit, what attachment is limiting one from stepping into this fullest expression? You have it, my friend. I'm not saying it's easy, I'm just saying you can do it. And you're doing it. You're doing it. So the more you bring consciousness to it, the more you bring awareness to it, the better you'll become at it. Absolutely. No, I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. House number 12. What a great way to conclude today. I think that was solid set of readings. We'll continue to flow forward indeed. Check on in a little bit if you're just now tuning in. If you've been here for a bit, we'll be doing personal readings tonight, one-on-one on the live. So if you want to hit that follow, hit that bell, when we get on, we'll be here for you. If you want a personal reading that's just you and I, you can find that information on my site. If you want to support this cat here, I make stickers. I don't really have any at reach except for this one right here. If you like stuff that we create, that information and all those goodness is all up on our site as well. I'm an artist as well as a tarot reader and all the good stuff. This one says self-care is the new sexy. You also can check out our YouTube channel. This will be recorded and up there within the next 48 hours. More stuff happening. Good to see you if it's your first time here. And if you've been here for a bit, it's good to see you too. If it's also your first time here, because even if you've been here before, it's still your first time here today, or whatever, in this moment. We never live this moment again, and it's good to see you, my friend. Corny. Alright. We'll see you soon. Peace and prosperity. Catch this recording on the YouTubes. You can follow on Instagram if you want to see the stuff on there. I thank you. I'll keep you updated on the bread. And until then. Happy birthday!